Hi everyone, you are watching my YouTube channel GEMS CREST. Today I have an interesting video for you and the video about stones that are real or fake, how we can identify without using any tool, without lab, without any expertise, if you have real stone or fake stone, how you can check. First of all, the first point I will tell you that if you have real or fake, but the stone is rough or cut, no matter, you have to touch with your face. If that is feeling is so cold and more than normal things, the stone always give the feeling like cold, and you can feel very immediately reaction is that is cold. And if you know, for example, the stone is not real, that is not real stone, fake stone, I have this. So when I touch here, the coldness is very less, very less, and there's no difference in difference that like a big difference, like a stone that I have in my hand. I can feel very exclusive difference. But here, if I touch the fake stone, that is not that is looks like a normal thing, you know. There is no high coldness or something else. That is very different in the first touch. So this is the first thing what I told you. And the second thing, if you find the stone that is glassy stone, for example, like this, if the stone is glassy, you must see the inclusion inside. There must be inclusions. If that is just like a glass, clean, and clean more and more like a glass, that is doubtful, you know. And maybe it is glass. And again, if it is glass, it is not cold if you touch your skin. So the second thing, the inclusion inside. And you know, if you find out the rubies or the sapphires, if there is little bit inclusion or something else you find in the stone, and the maybe opacity of the stone, you have to check. And if the stone is ruby or sapphire or emerald or diamond, and it is very possible that you can find the highest quality, you know, in the market or in somewhere you are going, you are finding the gemstone. You can't have suddenly a stone that is real and that is glassy stone, you know. Glassy stone always have to mine deep in the earth, not on the surface. So that's why if you find the on the surface of the earth, you can have first your decision and the suggestion and the idea that it should be not a real stone. So the third thing is, when you have stone with you, and in the first if you have a stone in your hand, and the first sensation should be very heavy and touchy for you. If you do like this your stone, and it should be very touchy and heavy weight. If not a real one, that would not be not cold, not touchy, so heavy and so massive, and the density is very low. So the stone have the specific density and the hardness. Also you can see this thing. And better way is, if you don't find anything and you are still focused that the stone is not real, you have to go to the laboratory. And the last thing what I want to tell you here, the thing is, the real stone always, you know, not the shiny as the fake stones. Fake stone always very shiny, 2 times shiny than the real one. Because real stones, if these stones are not shiny or so beautiful than the natural one, nobody will purchase that. Because always people wearing the gemstone for the beauty, and mostly people using also for the healing purpose. But many people also purchasing the stone for the beauty, for the purpose of healing. So that's why the stone always made, lab made or lab grown stones always are very beautiful, 2 times, 3 times more beautiful than the real one. So this thing always you have to keep in your mind. If you have something very beautiful in your hand, and you have to see it doubtfully that it should not be a real stone. And after all, if many things are focused and many things are going the positive side, you can have to go to the laboratory and you finally check if that is the real or the fake. And if many things are not on the positive side, rather on the negative side, going that in the negative side, so it means that your stone is not able to go to the lab, and no need to test, no need to waste your money also the time. So this stone, you know, always the fake. So these 4 or 5 things I told you, you can immediately, if you find any stone, you can immediately check by yourself without laboratory, without any expertise, and having any sufficient knowledge about the gemstones. So it is the easy way. in my opinion. If you understand this video, you have to give me the feedback in the comments. Also, if you find something new and you don't understand what it is, and you can show me in the WhatsApp, and I will help you to identify the stone. So thank you very much.